This is Psychic Bob. Well, welcome to Thursday. It's Vlog Thursday. And I'm out here checking out all the drama. Mom's getting a new deck, a new patio deck on her house. And this is going to be so nice that she can sit out and soak in the sun. And we're excited about it. But we're going to go out into the world and see what's going on. So come hang with us. Our Sun Lord's up there behind some clouds trying to burn through. And we're here in front of my father's flagpole. My father loved the American flag, and we keep a flag flying in memory and honor of him. And so, yeah, we got our flag there, and our Sun Lord's shining down. I tell you, it's been a busy time down here with Mom. We've been going to doctor's appointments and just helping around the house. And, you know, my mom's quite the socialite. All her friends have been coming by. It's been a busy time. But I just want to get out and have a little walk with you guys today. I was going to go down to the beach, but this morning got really busy and I didn't get down there. But we'll go another time. Maybe tomorrow we'll go to the beach. But it's just good to get out and walk, you know. This is one of these areas where my mom lives where there's so much Fae energy. In fact, I want to show you this mound here. In the old days, you see how the ground mound's up here? In the old European traditions, they said that wherever you see a mound, it's the entrance to the fairyland, and this is certainly a clear mound here. And whenever you find a natural mound, be very reverential. Don't just go tromping on it, because it's a sacred place of the Fae. But you can approach it and make offerings. Like we could bring milk out here. We might do that, bring us some bread and milk and make an offering. Maybe we'll do that tomorrow. I have to get the stuff for it. But, you know, this is what they call a blot at the Fae Mound. So you can see the rich, lush greenery here. Here's another mound right in here. So all of this, I think, is Fae energy, you know. The Fae and the humans, though they are separate beings, can work in partnership. And for those of you who study Wicca and magic, you'll find that once you embrace the Fae people, that your magic will get stronger. You'll have a lot of interesting blessings and experiences. Yeah, I'm a big believer in the fairy people, the Fae people. If you didn't see yesterday's video, you need to check it out. By the way, I want to say thank you to all of you who came out to yesterday's video. We talked about the green man and seeing his symbols. This is a wonderful, lush green area. This is the type of place where you really want to pay attention and look for the green man. You may just see a face peering out of the greenery. And the funny thing is, for those of you who've seen it, you know what I'm talking about, but you'll just be walking along and you'll see a face. You'll say, oh my God, they're the eyes, the nose, the mouth. And you'll know. I tell you, this whole mound here of greenery kind of looks like the shape of a head. And I almost feel like there are eyes coming out of it. So fascinating. That could be the beginnings of the face of the green man. The green man watches us from the shrubbery. He's silent. Yet he is powerful. He is the God of the cosmos. Our Sun Lord's going behind the clouds. I've heard storms are coming, but I don't see it yet. It's certainly hot today. It's probably about 90 degrees. The air is still, it's a little humid. Yeah, I think a storm is going to come. So, do you ever get out and walk? What's your experience? For those of you who want to study Wicca, you really need to get out into nature. You can't just stay inside. I mean, you can do Wicca inside. I can't say you can't. But it will become much more alive, much more powerful for you, the experience of Wicca. The more you understand that the witches of old went out in the trees and the plants. They gathered the herbs. Look at these amazing little berries. Now, if you're out in the woods and you see berries, do not eat them. These actually may be poisonous. I've got to research what these are, but these are little blackberries. They may be wild blackberries, but I wouldn't eat them. Because many a times the regular edible berries look the same as the poisonous, and unless you really know, see, I'm not sure, I need to study the leaf structure of this plant. If anybody's watching, you can identify this. Are these poisonous? I think they could be. You know, so we're not going to take any chances in eating them. Don't do that when you're in the wild, but you can gather them and study them. See, the witches of old would know. See, I'm working on my herbal studies, and so I'm looking at these berries very carefully. Notice the shrubbery around the plants. For sometimes plants grow together that are connected, or one might be poisonous and one might not. But as you learn the patterns of the trees and the plants, it'll make you more aware. Green man, show us your green face. Bless us with your smile. Grant us your grace. Green man, show us the way. Show us how to honor you and preserve the earth today. Jubies, look, a giant blue dragonfly. Can you see him sitting right there on the branch? Oh, he just flew off. A blue dragonfly, that's a sign of blessing. See, when you get out and walk, you see these little miracles. He landed right before us and stayed. I hope you could see it on camera. Oh, that's a blessing, isn't it? I think that, well, for me at least, the dragonfly is a mystical creature. In fact, in my Book of Shadows, I just put in a blessing page to invoke the spirit of the dragonfly. I don't have that with me. We'll look at that when we get back home. So, you know, the witches of old knew of the secret hidden places where they could commune with the green man and with the fae, with nature. I think this tree that I'm under is one such sacred place. It's a canopy of lush green, and it leads into a lush recess. Can you see it here? It's just beautiful. It's like a little cave entrance into the green world. These are the places, the liminal places, the in-between places where magic occurs. When we see deep forests, the doorways that go in deep, this is where we know that magic occurs. I bet you if we stayed here, we'd even start to see some fae or the green man. Come to sacred places like this at different times of day and see what the experience and the energy is like. Maybe you'll come in morning and it'll be a very different vibration. Come at noon, see what that's like. Come in the evening and then at night. Then you will know the magic of a place when you experience it in all its times and different seasons. Look at the lush greenery as it continues down through here. Now, when you're walking, be mindful. Like, look below us. Do you see what this is? This is not grass. This is moss. All of this entire hill going down is moss covered. And moss is lush green energy. Look, somebody else likes to come to this place. They put a board down here as a little bridge. Shall we walk across it? Look at that. Isn't that lovely? Look at the green moss. Now, what's it that my famous t-shirt says? Green equals life. So there's an abundance of life force back in here. When you get out and walk in the secret hidden recesses of the forest, the mysteries reveal themselves. Look at this. There's a secret rivulet back here. This is where water runs. It's dry now, but when the water is high, this back here is a riverbed. You see it travels up through. Now, when you're walking, be careful because all through here are spider webs, and you don't want to mess up a spider's home. They work hours and hours to weave their web. So be mindful of their creation. Ah, this is truly paradise here, the green man's realm. Look how emerald green and moss, well, actually it's moss green, similar to emerald. It's like a cushion. It's softer than the finest carpets. Moss is nature's carpet. So we must be mindful as we walk. What is it that the Desiderata says? Tread gently upon the earth. If you slow down and are mindful, you'll see the nature's mysteries. Look, here are acorns already forming on this oak branch. Do you see those right there? Above my finger. There's some acorns growing there. Don't pluck them, let them come to maturity. It's part of the nature cycle. And there's some more clusters back here. This is a lovely oak tree. In the ancient days, the Druids found in oaks power and mystery. It's the tree of the god Thor, the tree of the god Jupiter, or Zeus. Many of the gods claim the oak as their tree, and we should be reverential. I think if we were to learn with the ancient Druids' ways, and we could fathom their understanding of the sacredness of trees, we would be more respectful towards all life. I believe all the violence and the wars and the prejudices, it all stems from people's disconnection with nature. For when you connect to nature, you realize that you are as much part of this earth as are the trees. And like the Desiderata says, you are no less than the trees and the stars. And whether or not it is clear to you, the universe is unfolding as it should. So therefore, be at peace with yourself and be at peace with God, whatever you perceive God to be. We need to find our peace again as people. I just saw a blue dragonfly. Maybe we can catch up with him and film him again. Here he is. Jeebies, if you look in the middle of your screen, it's hard to see. There's another blue dragonfly. It's a little smaller than the other one, but he's sitting right there on that branch, right in the middle of the screen, if you can see him. The dragonfly is a blessed creature. It's a magical creature. You can see him. Don't know how close he'll let us get. Do you see him there on the branch? Pretty magical. It's a blue dragonfly. Oh, he's letting us come close. See, that's the blessing of the green man. The creatures of the forest know who are their friends. As a Wicca, they know that I'm a Wiccan priest. The animals can sense it. Oh, that is truly majestic. We're right next to him. He's not even moving, letting us film him. Do you see his beautiful blue color? Lovely he is. Oh, he just flew away. Oh, there he is. He's about to launch. There he is. Don't be afraid. We won't hurt you. Here's another one on a different branch. He's even larger. You guys can see him. Mystical blue dragonfly. Can you see his wings? He's in the center of the screen. It's hard for me to tell. I've got glare. I hope it's picking up on camera. Oh, he just, look, there he is. He moved right lower to the lower branch. There's the magic of the dragonfly, and off he goes. Do you see how kind nature can be? That dragonfly looked right at me and he didn't get scared. He let me come right up to him. When you cultivate a spirit of peace, the animals will be kind to you, even them. People say, Bob, you're crazy going out in nature. What if that thing stung you or bit you? I don't think that's going to happen. I mean, we don't want to be foolhardy, but when you have a psychic link with animals, you know it and they know it. Speaking of some more treasures of nature, here are some wild strawberries. Now these actually I know are not poisonous because I've studied them. These can be, they're not ready yet, they're not fully developed, but there's some natural strawberries. Isn't that lovely? There you go. See all these treasures of nature around us, but most people go flying by in their car and they don't even know there are blue fireflies and red strawberries sitting to illumine our life. So you see, as I've always said, when we slow down and we walk amongst the trees and the plants of the earth, we get all sort of blessings. I know some of you have written to me, said, Lord Ision, my world is crazy. I'm going insane. I'm going to crack if I have to go through another day of stress. Don't let the world crack you. Get out and find power. The witches of old drew power from the trees. Go lean your back against a tree. Feel it take your tension. Walk upon the earth. If you can go unshod, barefoot, and if it's warm and safe, do it. Today I'm wearing shoes, but I could equally have gone barefoot. When you walk on that earth, you connect, and the earth takes your energy. You know, I was watching a show on Discovery Channel the other day. I'm not being endorsed by Discovery, but they were talking about the magnetic resonance of the earth, the magnetic pull of the earth. And we as humans need that magnetic pull. We need to ground our energies down. Everything is to hold everything in balance on earth. It's all interconnected. So when you walk on the earth, you take some of its electromagnetic energy, it takes some of your energy, and there's a balancing that occurs. So guys, I'm going to keep this short today because I've got more chores to do. But I want to get out in nature just for a little while with you guys. And I hope wherever you are that you're having a good day. And if you're not, I hope this video will help you find peace again. And if you can get out and walk in nature, that would even be better. But if you can't, at least watch this video and allow yourself to meditate on what you see here. And it will give you peace. I hear a few cicadas. They're still around, the few odd ones of them. Well, Tubies, I'm so glad we got to spend a few moments together, and I hope this has been a blessing for you. Listen, keep it here at Spirit Channel. We always got more coming. Tomorrow's Friday, Free for All Friday. We'll have something fun. Not sure what we're doing. Maybe we'll go to the beach tomorrow. We'll see how the day goes. But I love you guys. Thanks for being here. Listen, help me out. Like this video, favorite it, share it with your friends, and make sure to hit that subscribe button. Oh, and don't forget to go over to my website, PsychicBob.com, and register for this Saturday's Psychic Development class. This Saturday, I'm teaching a class on how to channel your higher self. So we're going to hold the class on Zoom at 12 noon Eastern U.S. time from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. It's a 2-hour class live with Psychic Bob, and I'll be training you in psychic development. So if you've been wanting to work on your psychic gifts, psychic skills, come out and join our class. It's going to be on Zoom. I will send out the Zoom link a half an hour before the class. Don't worry, you don't have to know how to work Zoom or have it. It's all automated through the link I will send you. So come join us. Read about it over at my website, PsychicBob.com. It's only $30 for the class. $30, 2 hours live training with Psychic Bob. I'm giving it away at that price. So come and join us. Well, guys, listen, we'll be back here tomorrow, Free for All Friday. In the meantime, like this video, favorite to share with your friends, and hit subscribe. All right, Psychic Bob is going to be out of here. Woo!